okay? But you know how to do an equation, okay? How do I solve an equation? If I give you x plus 12 equals 15, what are you going to do? If I said x plus 12 equals 15, what are you trying to do in that equation? Megan?
You do the opposite of what it is.
Okay, so in this, okay, so since it's plus, we're going to use subtraction. Okay, good. So we're going to subtract that 12 from both sides, right?
Yes.
Okay, guys, just because it's a fraction doesn't mean you do it any differently. It's still the same concept. So if I have x plus 1/2 equals 2/3, what am I going to do?
Subtract 1/3.
You're gonna figure out what x is.
Okay, yeah. I have 1/3, and I'm going to figure out what x is. Okay, so I have to isolate x. So I need to move 1/3 to the other side. Since my operation is addition, I'm going to use subtraction, the opposite. So I'm going to subtract 1/3 from here and from the other side, because remember in equation, what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. It has to be balanced, right?
Yeah.
Christmas was balanced again this year, y'all. My mom gave us like the handout, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we're going to subtract it, and that's what x is going to be equal to. What do we do once we solve for x? It's your favorite part. You love it.
Subtract.
Simplify. Check. We do. We check our steps. Don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do an example.
What else would we do?
Okay.
Yay.
It's back. Okay. So we talked about how we're going to get x by itself. We're going to subtract 1/3 from both sides. Correct? And in this case, you're so lucky because your denominators are the same. So those cancel each other out. What is that called? A positive 1/3, and if I have 1/3 and I subtract 1/3, what do I have?
1/3.
Whoa,
No,
whoa,
you
whoa.
have 0.
Oh, 0.
0. Okay. So I have 0, right? So a positive and a negative of the same value, what is that called? Think back.
Negative. Positive.
Like,
Positive, negative.
What do you say?
that like bonding, or not like.
It's a
Positive,
zero. It's a
negative.
0 pair. Remember? Because they always equal 0. So a positive and a negative of the same value is a 0 pair because that will always equal 0. So what is 2/3 minus 1/3?
1/3.
1/3. Easy enough. So x is equal to.
1/3.
Okay, when I check it, I take this x value and I put it back in. So I have 1/3 plus 1/3
That's
equals
gonna
2/3.
be confusing.
Right? Does 1/3 plus 1/3 equal 2/3 here?
Yes.
Yes.
So it checks out. I'm good?
Yes.
What?
I'm
What?
confused. You know how to do this.
It hurts my brain.
Hamilton. Okay, here's that. 1/3. Okay, we found that x is equal to 1/3. Can you see that? Then we took x and we said that x is 1/3 and we put that 1/3 in place of the variable x. You see that? So then we did. It's 1/3 plus 1/3, 2/3.
But I thought you only had 1/3.
Yes.
I thought you only had 1/3 because you can't just the other one out.
I did, but my answer to my equation, John, was 1/3. Do you see that?
Oh.
They're just the same thing. That's why it's confusing. Let's do another one. This is confusing because they're both the same number. Okay. Look at number 2. X minus 2/8 is 1/4. What do I need to do?
Oh,
Change
2 8
I
on
got
the
one.
side.
What do I need to do with the 2/8? Raise your hand. Campbell, what do I need to do?
Change the 1/4 into like make it equal to 8.
Okay, but first, I need to get my variable alone. How do I do that?
Oh.
Subtract, add.
Add 2/8 because it's a subtraction problem. So I'm going to add 2/8 to both sides. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, these cancel out. So I'm left with x is equal to 1/4 plus 2/8, right? Now what do I need to do, Caroline?
You need to find the equivalent denominator.
Common denominator. What is my common denominator?
8.
8. Alright, so what did I have to do to 4 to get to 8?
Times 2.
So 1 times 2 is?
2.
2.
So I have 2/8 plus 2/8. What's 2/8? What's 2 plus 2? 4/8 or 1/2. So x is equal to? It's exactly like you've done equations that we did several months ago, but there are just fractions instead of whole numbers. So it's the exact same steps. Oh, check step. I'm sorry, we forgot to check.
Yeah.
So we said x is 1/2, so we're going to put that back in place of x. So we said 1/2
Dude, you like jacked it
Minus
up, Caroline.
2/8.
It's like black now.
equals 1/4. Common
There.
denominator.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
8.
Caroline, watch.
So 1/2 is
4.
4/8.
Right?
I
Yeah.
got it. We're good.
So 4 minus 2 is
2.
It like blacked out.
2.
so we have 2/8, and that reduces down to.
So 1/4.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Where? Well, if you're subtracting 2/8, okay, and then you add 2/8, what does that equal?
We do it on our own.
I have negative 2/8. Like I have. Yeah. So that's why they go
Jazz's
away.
head and Sam's head.
No, because remember, this is the equal sign. What I do to one side over here, I have to do to the other. Remember that? Okay. One more. Let's do number 3. They're just mixed numbers. So x minus 3 1/2 equals 6 3/4. Okay. So
Thank you.
what do I need to do, Anna? Good. So I need to add 3 1/2. Okay. So those two cancel each other out. So I'm left with x is equal to 6 3/4 plus 3 1/2. What?
Why?
What?
What's the what?
Why is
What
it?
the what?
Why does x equal 6 3/4
Because
plus
because I have
Say plus.
minus 3 1/2 right here, right? So I add 3 1/2 to get rid of that. Okay.
Yeah.
And what I do to this side, I have to do to the other side. So I already had 6 3/4 over here. So I need to add that 3 1/2. So see how it's written up and down here? I just wrote it.
But you did it where the x.
So now I have x equals because I got rid of the 3 1/2 over here.
9
Oh my
5/4.
What if I did x minus 3 equals 6, Aaron? You would do what?
6 minus 3.
Yeah. No, you would.
No.
X, look. If I had x minus 3 equals 6, what would you do?
Add.
Add 3 to both sides, right?
Yes.
Correct? These would cancel out and you'd get x is equal to 9. Well, it's the same idea here, except there's a fraction attached, making it a mixed number. So I'm going to do add that 3 1/2 to both sides. Just like you added this 3 to both sides, you're adding the 3 1/2 to both sides.
So x equals that.
So x is equal to this sum.
Okay. Oh yeah.
You will, but yeah, but we just haven't changed it. But we will before we add that. Does that make sense? You just did that common denominator before me.
Oh no.
Well, it's waiting again.
Okay.
What is the answer?
Yeah.
Answer.
The whiteboard looks
All right,
like
so
waves.
what is our common denominator?
4.
4.
No, it doesn't.
So we're going to change it to 4. So 1/2 is 2/4. So add our whole numbers. 6 plus 3 is
Jazz. Jazz.
now our
duck.
fractions. 3 plus 2 is
5.
so we have 9 5/4.
You can't see it.
Yeah. So 10.
What's wrong with 5/4?
It's
It's
improper fraction.
It's improper. So we change it to what? 10 1/4. I was right. So and then you would do the check step. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, flip it over to the other side. All right, on the back.
Write down.
On the back, we're just looking at some word problems, okay? So let's do a couple.
Okay.
Ellie, Ellie made a smoothie with 1 1/2 cups of orange juice and 3/4 cups of milk. If she drank 1/4 of the concoction, how much would she have left? How many cups of smoothie does Ellie have? Okay, talk to your group. We're going to give you about 1 minute to talk to your group to decide what are you going to do to solve this problem. Set it up.
James,
Do I just keep shooting?
Do one.
This problem?
Yeah, and you can have
Okay.
You would add 1 1/2 plus 1/4. Then you would subtract.
and then you minus
It's 4 cups.
7.5 cups. I'm quite the cameraman. The whiteboard right now is like waving, like.
Okay, I'm gonna make it do it.
Well, what did you do?
Oh, I didn't get it. I don't get it. I got the same answer as
All right. Will someone raise their hand and share with me what did you do to solve this problem? I know Sam. Sam, what did y'all do?
we added 1 1/2 half to 3/4.
Okay, good, because that gives you what?
2 1/4.
Okay, and that's what does that 2 1/4 represent?
How much smoothie?
Okay, great. So how much smoothie? Then what did you do?
And then we subtracted 1/4 from the 2 1/4
And why'd you do that?
because that's how much Ellie drank.
Okay, so what's left?
2 cups.
2 cups. Good. Annie put his label.
I don't.
Awesome. I love the label. Okay.
How do you get from opposite to like do this?
1 and what's left over?
Is that a staple?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't.
Yes, that's your denominator.
It's possible.
Nice.
I have to go.
Do I stop it now?
Did you add? Yeah, that's fine.